Welcome to our countdown of the deadliest leaders in history. From Asia to Europe, the thirst for power has driven acts of unimaginable cruelty. These figures are responsible for some of the highest casualty counts ever recorded. Our journey into the abyss of human cruelty begins with a man synonymous with evil, Adolf Hitler. Fueled by a toxic ideology of racial purity and nationalism, Hitler's rise to power ignited the deadliest conflict in history, World War II. Driven by an abhorrent belief in Aryan supremacy, Hitler orchestrated the genocide of 6 million Jews, a chilling testament to human depravity. From the battlefields of Europe, we shift our focus to the East, where another colossal figure cast a long shadow over the 20th century, Mao Zedong.
My great leap forward aimed to transform China into an industrial powerhouse, but triggered a famine that claimed millions of lives.
Mao's Cultural Revolution unleashed political persecution and social upheaval, deepening the scars on the nation's psyche. Centuries before modern dictators, a name whispered in fear echoed across Asia, Genghis Khan.
My cavalry, renowned for speed and ferocity, swept across the land, leaving conquered cities and shattered armies in their wake.
His reign ushered in an era of trade along the Silk Road, but was marked by unparalleled brutality, with entire populations decimated by Mongol might. Chapter 4. Joseph Stalin, the Iron Fist of the Soviet Union. Stalin's paranoia and lust for power transformed the Soviet Union into a totalitarian state, crushing dissent ruthlessly. His reign of terror, marked by the Great Purge, saw millions imprisoned, executed, or sent to brutal labor camps. Chapter 5. Emperor Qianlong, the zenith and shadow of the Qing dynasty.
This era of expansion and opulence was marred by brutal subjugation and systematic eradication of entire populations.
The Dzunga genocide, an ethnic cleansing campaign against the Dzunga people, stands as a chilling testament to the empire's ruthlessness. Chapter 6. Leopold II of Belgium, the Butcher of the Congo. Driven by greed for ivory and rubber, Leopold unleashed terror upon the Congolese. Millions perished under his regime, victims of starvation, disease, and violence. Chapter 7. Napoleon Bonaparte, the Emperor's Shadow. Napoleon Bonaparte, a name synonymous with military genius, carved his name into history through victories that redrew Europe. The Napoleonic Wars engulfed Europe for over a decade, leaving millions dead and displaced. Chapter 8. Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the Unifier and Destroyer. Toyotomi Hideyoshi, a name etched in Japanese history, rose from humble beginnings to unify a nation riven by feudal warfare. His ambition extended beyond Japan, leading to costly invasions of Korea. Chapter 9. Saladin, the Lion of Islam. A skilled commander and strategist, Saladin led Muslim forces against the Crusaders, recapturing Jerusalem in a historic victory. Remembered for his chivalry and military prowess, his campaigns were marked by bloodshed on both sides. Chapter 10. Ivan the Terrible, the Tsar's reign of terror. Haunted by betrayals, Ivan unleashed the Oprichnina, a secret police force, to eliminate his enemies. Thousands perished, victims of torture, execution, and exile. Chapter 11. Caligula, the madness of an emperor. Caligula, the third Roman emperor, ascended to the throne amidst great fanfare. His erratic behavior, fueled by rumors of madness, alienated the Senate and terrified the populace. Chapter 12. Vlad the Impaler, the Wallachian Terror. A ruthless warrior who defended his realm from Ottoman encroachment, Vlad was renowned for his brutal methods and penchant for impaling enemies. His reign left an indelible mark on the Wallachian psyche, blurring the lines between hero and monster. Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, the fifth Roman emperor, ascended to the throne with the weight of a dynasty on his shoulders. The Great Fire of Rome ravaged the city for 6 days and 7 nights, cementing Nero's reputation as a tyrant and a symbol of decadence and cruelty. Gilles de Rais, a Breton knight and companion of Joan of Arc, is a chilling example of a hero's fall from grace. Driven by alchemy and the occult, Reis began a horrific campaign of torture, claiming hundreds of children. Elizabeth Bathory, a Hungarian countess, gained infamy for her alleged role in the torture and murder of hundreds of young women.
They say I bathed in their blood to keep my youth. Whether it's true or not, my name will always be whispered in fear.
As we conclude our journey through history, we are left with a profound sense of sorrow and a reminder of the human capacity for both good and evil. These leaders, responsible for millions of deaths, stand as cautionary tales, their reigns a testament to the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more insights.